Hey bro, did you see Dragon Ball Daima episode 21? It was absolute peak, man.
Wait a minute, episode 21? I thought there were only 20 episodes. Are you being serious right now?
Man, yeah dude, we got to see the new fusion, they explained Super Saiyan 4, and we got a teaser for a season 2. Yeah bro, I was there. It was absolute gas.
Dragon Ball Daima Season 2. Will it actually happen? Now, me personally, I do not think there will be a continuation of this anime. Now, keep in mind, there are things about the ending of the anime that can always lead into a future, right? A future for the series. I believe that Dragon Ball Daima, they do have things set up to where there is a possibility that they could revisit the Demon Realm, okay? We're going to get into all this. This is just a discussion and speculation video about the future of Dragon Ball. I'm going to be doing some more stuff in terms of future of Dragon Ball Super for a separate video. I really wanted to focus on Daima specifically in this one just because there's been a lot of talk about a potential season 2 or even a movie. That was a very interesting kind of speculation that I heard, and I like the idea of that. I think that would actually be really cool. I think that would actually work better than a new season. But let's talk about this, okay? As you're seeing on screen, this is a fake thing. This was something that was going on before Daima even ended. People were saying, oh, at the very end, they're going to tease season 2. You know, a lot of anime do that. Anytime that there is a longer running anime that's not going to last only 1 or 2 seasons, they're going to tease, oh, we'll see you in the next season in season 2, right? So that would be really, really cool if they did that, but that was not the case. Now, the ending, in terms of that post-credit scene, that's what people are really utilizing to, you know, push that narrative that there, or that speculation that there could be a new season or even a movie, okay? The movie aspect, the movie speculation comes from the fact that this had very, very good animation, almost for no reason at all. A lot of us kind of pointed that out. You see the animation's very fluid, it's very smooth, it looks very different from the rest of the anime, right? Even the designs, the character designs, how they look and everything. If you rewatch that post-credit scene where they go back to that little shop and they're trying to, you know, purchase some more bugs and everything, the animation is very nice, and it literally looks like it's straight out of a movie. I think the person, the animation director, whoever was animating this scene for the most part, I think they're very famous for doing, I believe, like movie-related scenes, so maybe that's why people were saying that. I can't exactly remember what the case was on that, but why did they go back? Okay, they went back initially because Goku wanted to buy more of the Medibugs, the stamina regeneration bugs, okay, the ones that look like a little red ant. As you saw in the, I can't remember which episode it was, maybe it was like 15 or 16, I don't remember. One of those where the pouch falls out after Vegeta asks, he's like, do you have any more stamina bugs? Or just any of those bugs left, and you know the pouch fucking fell out, so he goes, I can't find it anymore, right? And that was the thing a lot of people criticized, was the fact that after that pouch fell out, it was never shown again. It was not shown that it got destroyed. They didn't pick it up. No, we have no idea what happened to it. We're just going to assume that it was lost and they just never used it, right? For anything else further beyond that, right? So what is it? Bulma, she also gets the, I forgot the name of it. I think they're the Butte bugs, the ones that look like a little grub, like a worm. After the, what is it, the shopkeeper lady, she says that it'll make your skin supple. Obviously, she's, you know, she literally says, I'll buy your entire stock. Now, she picks up one of them, and I thought it was the fusion bug, but it wasn't. It was like the one that has like almost like a, it was green colored, so they're both green, but it was like a green colored one with like a, almost like a diamond / rupee shaped thing on its back. And then after she turned it over and she saw that it was a bug, she freaked out or whatever. The jar that she, I guess, purchased, it had a bunch of different bugs in them. The one that I think heals burns, it was the Butte bug, and then that whatever the other one was, that was like a green diamond one, okay? I can't tell you if that one, if that jar that she picked up that she said, oh, I'll buy your entire stock, if that actually had the join bugs in them. It could have not, but like I said, I was looking too deep into this, thinking when I first saw this without subtitles, I thought, okay, this might actually mean something, right? And all in all, I don't think it really does. I think it was just a gag for this part right here. The big reveal was that they found 2 other eyes, okay? They found the Tertian oculus or whatever, or Tertian, however you pronounce that word. Dragon Ball fans, you know, the evil eyes, right? The evil eyes, the evil third eyes. She said that she sold one of them a very, very long time ago, assuming that finally got into the hands of Abura, which, you know, Abura took and then hit it off or whatever. And that one of the 3 eyes that they purchased at the shop, or they have available at the shop, one of them was used in this final scene with Goma after they take it out and Glorio smashed it. Okay, there's still 2 of them left over, right? So this was more, I think, of a gag. Toriyama doing his shit, right? This is very Toriyama. He's like, oh, well, the joke here is that you could just fucking buy these at a fucking 7-Eleven, basically. Like, what if Dabura locked the fuck in and went to 7-Eleven before he went to Earth, you know, to fight the Z Fighters and everything during the Buu Saga? He would have fucking wiped the shit, like, with them. He would have folded them, right? So, she does say they're pretty suspicious and pricey. So I only managed to sell one long ago, and she says, I'll give you a discount. She even says that, right? So again, more than anything, it's a joke, but this does leave things open for a future. What if some other demon character that maybe has resentment towards the demon realm, or like they have a grudge against the Goku and friends or something like that? I don't know. Maybe they want to overthrow, you know, there's always potential for a story here that they could tell with some new character from the demon realm. And it doesn't even have to be the demon realm. What if somebody outside of the demon realm was able to, you know, penetrate the demon realm and find these eyes and then use the eyes, right? What they could get both eyes and they'll have 2 third eyes, right? Think of how absurdly powerful that shit is. Like, guys, the third eye was broken. It was broken. If you had that shit in your head and you could avoid getting hit in the back of the head 3 times, like, you're cooking everyone, right? So that leaves that open. It still does if they really wanted to. Again, I think it's just more of a gag. It was a joke, but it also can leave things, you know, open for the future, right? Another thing, Degesu and Goma they're alive. They're still alive, right? So what if the next time they get free, the little perfume bottle jar or whatever, which is funny because they're playing games. It's very luxurious inside of this bottle, right? They have everything that they need. They were like playing cards, playing video games, passing the time, you know, together. So, you know, what if it's Degesu this time? That would be nice because he was such a fucking wasted character, in my opinion. Like, he didn't do shit. And he, like, honestly, if he was not there, I don't think anybody would notice, to be honest, right? They could have easily wrote this entire series without him, if I'm being completely honest, right? He just did not contribute as much, right? What did he do? He held Dende and had a gun to his head. Baby Dende. Like, who the fuck does that, dog? Who puts a gun to a baby? That's weird, bro. That's wacky as shit. That's absurd. But yeah, they're still alive. So the fact that they're still alive, they can always come back in the future and, hey, maybe they'll be good guys, okay? They're going to be in there for like, what, 99 years or like 999 years or something like that, like 1,000 years, 100 years. They're going to be locked and imprisoned in the time chamber, right? Shout out to my boy, Smugstick. But yeah, that's another thing. These guys are still here. They're not dead, okay? Usually when a character dies, they can, there's closure there. They can close that off and move on, right? But these guys are still here. Another thing, okay? Majin Ku being the demon supreme king or whatever. What if he gets overthrown? That was a big major reason why Arinsu, refused the position. She goes, I'm not powerful enough, so I would just get overthrown. And, that's great that Ku accepted it, okay? But he could get easily overthrown as well, maybe even faster than Arinsu would, because Majin Ku's not a strong character. He's not very, very powerful, so he could easily get overthrown, right? So let's say somebody gets the third eye, overthrows him, becomes the next Demon King, right? They could do that. There's another story here that they could do, right? If they really wanted to. And Majin Ku even says, hey, if things get hairy or like bad in the future in the demon realm, come save us. He literally says that, like, word for word, basically. Like, that's an actual quote that he has at the very end that I was like, I like that. I like that, he did say that. And again, it's nothing too deep that you can look into, but there's something there, right? And he's saying that to Goku and friends because he is aware that Goku, at least, mainly Goku and Vegeta and everyone else, like they are the true saviors, right? Even though Majin Buu was the one that did the back of the head thing, like, they could all team up again for whatever adventure goes on in the future, right? So let's talk about what season 2 would actually entail, okay? Other than there being some new threat, potentially using the third eye, the Demon Realm eyes or whatever, or it maybe not even use the Demon Realm eyes, just another, character / villain that they could easily make up, right? That shit's easy as hell for Dragon Ball. There's so many possibilities. I think that it would be nice if season 2 actually gave us what this fusion was supposed to be, okay? That would be actually great because, again, that gives us some closure on that, right? This was left open. They showed it. They explained it, right? They didn't really do this for the other bugs. Like, they didn't, like, show a picture of a fucking fusion actually happening here, right? You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm getting at, right? And this, like, important explanation. It's kind of it's a kind of Medibug that restores stamina if you eat it. She's talking about the stamina bugs, right? And this one, that's a join bug. Feed halves to 2 people, and they confuse for a while, making them stronger, right? And Goku goes, wow, that's a fusion! Like, he even said, like, they're acknowledging it. Could I buy some of these bugs, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get at, okay? Now, it's actually interesting. Did they change the color of it? I just noticed that right now. They did change the color of it. The one that I said had a diamond, if I recall correctly, the one that Bulma picked up was a green color. So they changed it. I don't know why they did that, but on the pouch that he got, when it was first shown, it was actually a blue color. Unless I'm colorblind and I fucked up. Maybe I am. I don't know. But there's the Butte bug. The one that's like a purple, almost looks like a shell. That one was the burn heal one. The orange and red one is the stamina bug. The little green one with the 3 pieces, which, again, it looks like you could break it up into 3 pieces and make a triple fusion, but that's not the case. That was not actually what it is, but it looks like that, right? I think it's just sectioned off like that, and it makes it look kind of like that. I don't know. Yeah, the green one is the join bug. I don't know what the diamond one is and the spiky, like, little comet star thing is. I don't know what the fuck that one's supposed to be, but the grub is the Butte bug. That one makes your skin supple. So honestly, the only one that actually really matters, I mean, the only 2 are the stamina bugs and the little green join bug, right? But, like, the fact that Goku even says, like, wow, that's a fusion, like, he's acknowledging, because it's like, hey, we know what fusion is. That's literally a fusion. We should use that. Like, they fucked us up, bro. They got me fucked up after the Toriyama, dude. You fucked me up, bro. Are you kidding me? Again, I'm not mad that they didn't show the fusion, but I'm just saying, like, if they did a season 2 / a movie, okay, either or, I would be happy with both. It would be really cool to follow up with this. And not even that, if they connected it with Super or some type of series, whatever the future of Dragon Ball holds, they go back to the Demon Realm and they get these bugs, that would be peak as fuck. That would be peak writing. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody would forgive them for not showing it in the, first initial showing of if there's, let's just say there's a multiple seasons or whatever. We got it revealed. They didn't use it. We got Super Saiyan 4 instead, but season 2 or a movie could actually utilize this, right? And another thing, Vegeta getting Super Saiyan 4. Shout out to my boy Bruno, my homie. He made this artwork. Credits to him. I'll link him down below. You can check him out. This was a speculation that I had for episode, I believe, 19. This is what I thought was going to happen, and that did not happen at all. It did not happen at all. Like, we got Super Saiyan 3 adult Vegeta, right, which was gas. I love that. And Super Saiyan 4 Goku adult, we saw that too. And I even said I would be very satisfied if this anime did end with Super Saiyan 4 adult Goku beating Goma's ass. That's exactly what happened, and it exceeded my expectations with how sick that Kamehameha was. That what do we even call that? It was like a triple demon world penetration Kamehameha. He literally penetrated all 3 demon realms. Like, that shit's crazy, right? But yeah, it would also give us the opportunity to see a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, right? Because Neva's still alive, and he could help boost Vegeta like he did to Goku. And then once Vegeta gets a taste of the power, you can be like, all right, I can tap into this just like Goku did, right? That would be great. It would be really great. And the biggest thing over anything is the fact that they are adults, right? They're adults now, okay? Nothing against when they were mini/kids or whatever at the beginning, like for the majority of it. Like, we only got to see them as adults for the last 2 episodes. So that's like Bro, that's like such a small percentage of the entire anime. So in total, we had, what, 3 episodes total where they were adults, while the other, 17 were mini kids, right? So if it was a season 2 or a movie, they would be adults. So we could actually get more Dragon Ball Daima as adults. That would be amazing, right? Like, there would be no reason for them to be kids anymore. So, like, let me see a new season or a new movie or something, a follow-up to this, where they're actually fully grown, they have their complete full power, and they can fight some new major threat. I think that'd be so fucking cool, right? But that's kind of the main thing that I wanted to go over. Just ideas of what it could be. And again, it doesn't even have to be Dragon Ball Daima anymore, or like a season 2 or even a movie. Just something that does connect Dragon Ball Daima to something in the future. Even if it's not Super, maybe they have a new series that they come up with that's not Daima, and it still retains elements from Daima that maybe they need to revisit the Demon Realm for something, okay? Or it could be Dragon Ball Super, a new season, and they finally confirm and show, oh, it is connected, right? It actually is connected. We have some type of new, what is it called? Like manga arc, for example. I think that would be the main thing, like the next manga arc, which I think it's Black Frieza. We'll see if that actually does happen, but let's say that they're not ready to do Black Frieza yet. They're ready to do, they want to do another arc that has some type of new demon or magical character. Like, that would be really cool to have a new demon character that they fight. Maybe Janemba, like make canon Janemba. Again, I know people are tired of, redoing villains, right? Toriyama isn't even here anymore, so it's not like it would even be his version of it like we've had for everything else. Like, we have his version of Broly, we have his version of Super Saiyan 4 now, and his version of Gogeta, and his version of Bardock. Like, we have all that now. But that was whenever he was, alive and he was able to make that possible. Unfortunately, he's not here anymore, which is still really sad. And, we're not going to be getting, anything written by him unless there were things he already wrote, like, before he passed. I doubt, but I'm just saying, like, that's a possibility. Who knows? But, yeah, maybe there's some new Dragon Ball Super manga arc that they want to do that has some type of new Demon Realm villain, and they're having to go back to the Demon Realm and actually say, okay, we're connecting this, right? Oh, here's Glorio, here's Pansy, like revisiting those characters. It really does mean a lot to fans whenever you see shit like that. Like, you introduce characters and you see them return. Like, when seeing Whis and Beerus return all these times after the Battle of Gods, like, they're just recurring characters now. That's awesome. Same thing with Broly, Chilai, Lemmo. We saw them in the Broly movie. Okay, and now we're seeing them again in future arcs for at least the manga, like, and even the superhero movie. Like, that's awesome. That's great. I love that shit so much. So, like, what if we would be able, like, introducing these characters and, starting to, fall in love with these characters in terms of, like, just liking them as a character. They're cool characters, right? Like, Glorio or Majin Ku. Like, we love these dudes. Like, they're cool, right? And they're still alive, right? Seeing them in the future in either Dragon Ball Super or some type of new series, or even the potential, season 2 or movie of Daima, like, that would be nice. It would just be nice to have, right? I think that's peak writing, in my opinion, if they would ever do that. But that's just a possibility of it. No confirmation of it at all, unless they decide they want to announce it. But man, it would be phenomenal if we could see more follow-ups to this series, and it would give some closure for Fusion Bug, maybe even a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, all the fan stuff that people wanted, because those last like 4 episodes of Daima, that was fan service as fuck, right? So it's like they definitely know what the fans want for the most part, right? But yeah, you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions. Give me your ideas of what you would like to see for the future of maybe Daima, or some type of new series. I think it'd be really, really cool. Thank you for watching. Drop a like, subscribe here on the channel, ring my notification bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.